Jim. Jim, jump up. So I don't feel alone. But I've just paused a video from Shield Destroyer, and I just want to point two things out to him, and I hope Land Rover comes. So Land Rover can do what he done for me a long way, a few months back. Because I'm going to bring it into the equation of who Mark's talking about. And he shouldn't be doing that because my twin does the same and he's no paedophile. And this is where I'm bringing the girl in it. Is he accusing this girl of being a paedophile? It's wrong what you're doing there, Mark. And I do point out people's wrongs, Mark. I'm just doing this stream because I've just paused it at so many minutes into the stream, and thought, well, he's got that wrong there already. I pointed out where he got it wrong the other day, and he's doing it again. It's not right what he's doing, because he's telling people to stay away from these outings. And calling them, if they're all going there, then they're all paedophiles. So that means he's calling my twin a paedophile. And I'm just going to say it, and hopefully Land Rover comes along. He's calling Jackie a paedophile. Now, I hope you do come, Mark, and correct me where I've got wrong, because I've just heard that you've just called certain individuals paedophile. That's not right. My twin goes to them. I don't like him going to them. Hey, Jim, Joe, get yourself up, because I want to apologise to you. And there's a reason I want to apologise to you. I shouldn't have to apologise, but I have to, because StreamYard, in their settings, it was showing me that you were blocked. And I don't go around me settings and block anybody. So why they done that, I don't know. It pissed me off, because I was doing a stream literally about something else, and then I set the stream up, and it took me a long few hours to set up. And I thought, hey, that's taking the piss out of me. The system's taking the piss out of me there, of how slow I am. You're right, loads, Joe. Hold on. Oh no, I don't know what that says. Bright bitch. Up. Joe, come up. Because I had to look for you last week. This was only last week. I had to look to see how your avatar was wrote. I knew I was sub to you, but I had to look how to find you properly. Found it, and then I seen your post on the 26th of July, only last week, and I thought I wasn't even notified with it. Hey, you want? Sorry, yeah, right. Go slow, Rob. I'll give you the link now. Both of you. So yeah, I'll give you the link now. So I need to go to my channel. Hold on a minute. So if you're waffling away, I'm on Facebook looking for my own page. So hold on a minute. Right, yeah, it's showing me that I'm live. So no, I need to go. I know what I need to do. Go there, copy that, then go to thingy. I'm just gonna mute myself, Joe, and I'm Jim. I'm just gonna mute myself so I can open another page where I'll be talking, so it doesn't collide. So I'm just gonna mute myself on this for a sec. Right, it's hopefully done. I've unpaused it. I've pinned it to the top. Thanks, Jamie. Right, it's hopefully done. I've unpaused it. I've pinned it to the. Right, come on, Joe, so I can apologise to you for something I didn't do. And I'd like a little bit of experience from yourself, because you're a little bit gifted in techno. So when you posted that stream that you post, I go looking for you, Joe, and your streams looking at me. I was gobsmacked. I was like, wow, he's posted that on the 26th of July. Let me know that I've blocked him, but I only found out last week. Like when I done and I wanted to do part 2 of it, so it was the 17th going into the 18th, but I wanted to do part 2 of it and I had to invite yourself to it, but the stream had nothing to do with you, but suddenly it did. I went, hey, why have StreamYard blocked Joe? Because I didn't block you, and I'd like you to tell me, come up and help me out why you were blocked in me, especially in my StreamYard. It wasn't YouTube showing me that you're blockers in my StreamYard. I'm sub to you, but in StreamYard it was showing you were blocked. So I'd like you to explain to me why I was seeing in my StreamYard settings that you were blocked. I need to know that. And this stream's got nothing to do with it. I'm inviting Mark because he's pointing fingers at certain individuals, and that one of the individuals went straight in my mind was my twin. The other individual is Jackie. So he's accusing what he's wrong with what he's accusing. It's blatantly wrong, and that's coming at me from being upset with him the other day for not asking questions. But he partly did do it right, because he's showing me if he didn't say what he had to say, I wouldn't have been ranting and raving at him. And then he says, well, it wasn't me, it was from this. So I'm sitting there saying, well, you need to go back and talk to them, because I didn't state what you've stated that I'm saying. I haven't said nothing wrong to you about you. So when I'm watching this stream that he's posting, he's getting things wrong again. So I've sent you the invite, Mark. Through your email, through your Yahoo email. I've sent an invite there. That's who I've invited to this stream, because I've paused it for I can't listen to no more of that. I've got to jump on and try and invite you over to the stream, show you where you're doing it wrong. You're calling people paedophiles. My twin's not a paedophile, and nor is Jackie. They're the only two I can put. And so there's many out there that you're calling them paedophiles because they're going to these outings. My brother's doing it wrong because he follows QAnon. That doesn't mean he's a paedophile. Joe, please jump up so I'm not talking to myself. At least if you're talking to me, I can do that. And here's another one I've fallen out with because he won't answer me question. Okay, he was asking, not accusing me, was asking me, do I want Joe Kerr to say sorry? And I said, go back through it all. You're not taking notice of what I'm saying. I haven't asked Joe to say sorry to me at all. I'm wanting to say sorry to him for no reason. Joe, can you jump up, please? Because I feel like I'm talking to myself. And Jim, the more we all three of us talk, or two of us talk, other people will say and go, yeah, bright here. Are you still here, Joe? Jim, I didn't say you were from Durham. Fingy's from Durham. Um, Mike's from Durham. I haven't said you're from Durham. You're just thereabouts. You're Geordie in my eyes. Are you both still here? Yeah, I'm no good at talking to myself, Joe, and Jim. I need somebody to bounce with, if you will, or rant on to. I've invited Mark anyway. I'm just hoping he comes in and clarifies what he's talking about. Everybody being paedophiles, because that'll be hurtful to Jackie and my twin and some others that go there, or if not many of the others. Even though they are doing it wrong, Mark, it doesn't give you the right to call them paedophiles. No worries, Jim. Okay then. Thanks for. Weren't expecting you to turn up. So how did you find the stream, Jim? Or how did it appear to you? How did you find it? I could do it with Joe coming up, so I can apologise to him and talk about the StreamYard, what I was trying to do, and I've still got that stream part 2 ready to do. But I didn't want to get that. I'm just following up from what I've just posted on from Mark's one. Good night then, Jim. Take care, mate. Are you still here, Joe? Might as well read your comments, Joe, while I'm here. Well, it seems you're not answering me. Right. Mad Jim, Bright. Yep. What you doing? A stream. Joker. Hola. Fulker. I can't read that, Joe. But it's where about you live in Scotland, I'm assuming. Bright, bitch. What for? I don't know. Right, up. Put the link up. So I've put the link up for you. UB2. Edinburgh. And Young Brummy team. That's what that looks like. Brummy team. UB2. Link. Joe, I've put the link up. Need the link to come on your stream. It's there, Jim, but you're going to bed. Joe here, thumbs up. Hi, Jim. Hi, Joe. From Jim. Howdy, Durham. Spoke to me. Dead brother. From Joe Care. I'm not from Durham. Yeah, that's where I've chimed in and said I didn't. Yeah, so I got that wrong. There you go, Joe. I mean, Jim got that wrong because I didn't read all the comments. Whoops. Me bad. I was there because I was assuming he was asking me, and I'm going, no, I know me. I know Mick's from Durham. So I've corrected there, Jim, if you rewatch it and after. Or when it's done. Just wait for somebody. Mark, please come to the stream. Or others come to the stream, especially Leon, having a fallout with me for no reason. So I've over-explained it to you, Joe, because you seem to have disappeared. Right, let me show that one instead. Yeah, that's how I've just picked up on that, Joe. UB2, the both of you were asking for the link. But Joe, where you put that, you bitch? You should have watched the stream. I did post it to you when I finished it on your post that you posted on the 26th of July. And it was about me. And I knew it wasn't being nasty. I knew you were showing me something. And if I would have watched it on the 26th, but I didn't get notified. But how I found it was in StreamYard and going through the settings and seeing, I questioned, why is Joe blocked? I haven't blocked him. So that's what I was explaining on my last post, Joe. And you've called me a bitch for it. But if you would have picked up a bit like I'm saying to Hawkeye, have you watched me last stream? No, he didn't. So it looks like, Joe, you didn't. but I did post it to you last week as soon as it was finished. So I'm not going to spend too much longer on it because it seems nobody's coming. So I posted the link there anyway, Joe, for you to come on and I can explain it better. And then you might be able to explain to me your point in that. How you knew that I'd blocked you and didn't go to me channel and post it to me on one of my videos. Because you've worded to me on one of my videos. You could have put it there, Bright, what's this? And I would have watched it on the 26th or the 27th, 28th when I would have retrieved it and I would have thought, hey, what's he getting at there? And I would have questioned you. But I'm glad I didn't, because I've done a stream last week and found it out. So where you've stated they're playing mind games, they did, Joe. Because I need to ask somebody why is StreamYard able to block certain people when it's not? It's got to be the individual blocking. So that was naughty of YouTube, not YouTube, StreamYard having you blocked, because I didn't block you, Joe. I don't block people, and I'm sick of saying it. Got no reason to block people. People have got the voice to say things, haven't they? In any way, shape, or form. People don't like what I say, yeah, they can block me, but it doesn't make me, they blocked me for this, so I'm blocking them. No, I just don't go and entertain them. Doesn't mean I sit there and start, block them, block this person, block it, because they've done it to that. No, I don't do that. Okay, why don't you come up and address me to what I was pointing out to you? That you weren't listening to me words or seeing through what I was saying to you. For you to say to me, are you asking Joe to apologise? No, I'm not asking Joe to apologise. There's no reason for him to apologise. You didn't read what I was putting. And then I was having little jokes with you because of your stream. You're falling asleep on people on your own stream. You knew you were tired. You shouldn't have had a stream. Or, like I've been trying to put out, don't play old fool. Okay? Was you sitting in the background just listening? No, I'm accepting that you were asleep. Is my assumption correct? Because I get many my assumptions correct. Okay. See, it's hard to voice your opinion when nobody's in the stream, or I can't do what Mark can do good at. Just ramble on. Could have done with you jumping on up, Joe. I did. I have posted the link, so somebody has pulled you away for some reason, and that's what I know of. What happens in this awakening? We're all pulled away from each other because things are happening distantly. There's only one here now. That's obviously me. So I'll just give it at least 10 minutes, I suppose, and then I'll leave it. I'll close it down. But I hope you've picked up on what I'm saying, Joe. Joe, if you think that I blocked you, I apologise to you. I didn't block you. Somebody from StreamYard blocked you. That's the only blame I can put at anybody. Somebody from StreamYard blocked you because I didn't do it. And I'm quite disgusted with StreamYard taking vast amount of money from me, and now I wanted to do the weekly thing, the monthly thing, but they've took the big amount from me. But I have had a chat with somebody, and he's from Scotland, and what was his name? Ewan, and he said the set right. He stated the exact same different words, but the same as what Mark was saying to me. You've gone annually. Yeah, that's what I did do. So I've got a year's worth, and I'm prepared to share it with whoever. And I know people get 20 hours a month, so just when they want to use it, it's there. Could do with Joe jumping up. Because Joe, it had the stream. I had an absolute giggle with it. And I wanted to explain that one. I'll explain it in part 2 of it another time. But but then suddenly you're seeing the settings. Hey, why is Joe Kerr blocked? I haven't done that. And I do go over everything myself, Joe, and I repeat myself a lot. But I've got to get the message out. That was not me. I blame StreamYard for that. And I can only blame StreamYard for that because that's where I seen this in the settings that Joe Kerr was blocked. So yeah, if I would have, Jim, if I would have read them texts right from the off, but I couldn't because he had to go to StreamYard to post a link and mute the sound so you wouldn't hear it, and you'd have just heard it because I've just heard it myself and thought that's not muted. If I would have read them all, so I've just gone right through the texts again, and yeah, you were talking to Joe. I'm not from Durham. Mike's from Durham, Joe. Who's watching now? So somebody's here. Reveal yourself. I hope it's back, Joe. While I'm waiting then for see if anyone, I might as well show all the comments. I might because there's not many here, so I might as well show them all. Or could that no number? It's come drop down to one. I'll leave this up a little bit longer, Mark, just in case you are seeing it. So that's what I've wrote there. And then that where I've put them where Joe's put them words, that's where I was explaining something. No, come up and I'll explain why I have to say sorry. That I don't have to say sorry, but I have to say sorry because it was somebody from StreamYard's blocked you, and I've got to say it like that, Joe, because I didn't. I don't block people. Never have, and I'm never gonna start. Even if somebody pisses me off, it's not gonna start me. Block, block, block. No, that's not how I work. Somebody's pissed off with me. I'll let them be pissed off with me for the right reason because I'm pissing them off. Maybe. The link's up, Joe. If you do come back. I could read that wrong, but I'm not going to, Joe. John, you might as well jump up, because it's only me here, mate. And if nobody was communicating, I was going to waffle on a little bit and then close it down. I can't talk to myself, it's crap. So I've got to give credence to the ones who do it. It's a gift. How they can sit there and waffle to themselves, but they all get now with side chat, obviously. But if you jump up, I'll explain to you, John, because I've got a stream on pause. The stream that he posted, I've got it on pause and forth. I've got to do a stream there because he's getting things wrong there, which he is. He's got it wrong with me the other day, but he didn't get. I've got to give him halfway. He's partly put it right what he put because somebody else has put it at him, so he had to come out with it to me. But it irritated me. It got me vexed. It got me vexed what YouTube done. Why I'm calling Joe in, because somebody from StreamYard had blocked Joe Kerr. I haven't blocked anybody. So that it all mounted up, and I ended up going to John. I ended up going to bed, and I had an amazing sleep. And I told P all about it on the 20th, from the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. I ring the bank up to say, and he went, did you email him? I said, yeah, I've given them what for in an email saying that you shouldn't be doing that. You've robbed me, stealing, and then he said you've got to ring in 15 days time that somebody else will speak to you. And I said, no, don't worry, I'll do that. But I'm not happy with what they've done. And he stated what Mark stated. You've carried on the recurrence thing. That's what I've done. So it is my fault. But it shouldn't say things like that to manipulate and squeeze more money out here. Because I should have kept it on what it was on, but I didn't. I was assuming that word they chose was the way to do it, to recur it every month. They shouldn't be using spells as they've been doing forever on us. I'm not no. I can accept that, John. Everybody, they never used to. They all used to stay up. Look at that, 23 when I'm reading your comment and laughing at it. I'm not laughing at the comments. I'm laughing at. Yeah, but sort of. Shut up, Rob. I'm nodding off. Yeah, I'm laughing at that comment. I'm nodding off, listening. You sound in good. I'm better. Well, I'm better because I had an amazing sleep, John. Because I was that vexed out. I thought I didn't even put shopping away. What my brother-in-law brought round to me. I literally drained me, and I couldn't. I went, I'm going to bed. and I slept, and I was shocked that I got up. When it got up, it was the 20th. I went from the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. It was 3 days. I was shocked. I was like, I've been asleep 3 days. I wasn't asleep 3 days, so it must have been 17th when it happened, and then watching the whole night through with that, and then getting very very drained, and I just slept a long time, John. But how hocus pocus is that? That is that pushing at me? All right then, Rob, go and get people to get you angry. At least you'll have a sleep. No, don't do that. But I got a good sleep over it because I got vexed over. This is what what got me vexed. What got me angry? I wanted to stream last Friday after 10 o'clock, after a certain stream was on, who have stated about it, is called Jason and Paul and Taylor. I was inviting them to a stream, right? But it took me till 3:30 in the morning to go live, hit the live. And I thought, and I was thinking to myself, John, that the system's literally taking the piss out of my slowness there, because I wanted to stream it at about 11 o'clock, but I didn't. Raconteur News, yeah. That's what it was. I had such a laugh over it, but then it got vexed because it was only 3 in the morning that I was. So that was the Raconteur News from the Friday going into the Saturday. It was still Friday for the Americans, but it vexed me that it was that late. But I just thought, go for it, and I'll do part 2. And the part 2 was what I wanted Joe to come and speak to me about, because somebody, and I need to know this, John, somebody is from StreamYard has blocked Joe Kerr. He's not blocked now. I've unblocked him. But in my settings in StreamYard, it was showing Joe Kerr's blocked. So if I click on that, unblock him, I haven't done that. So that I'm upset times 2 with StreamYard taking $400 in our money, 300 and something pound from me, and I didn't want them to take that. I wanted them to take monthly from me, not a recurring a year ahead, give me a year's worth. So because I've cancelled it, that's what Ewan's listen to me rant about him being indoctrinated with the bankers wankers. I've waffled on to him that day, and then I rung P up and explained it to him. Said, P, I've had a good fucking sleep. Literally have, because it. And he went, well, that can't happen, Rob. That somebody's drained you that much. You've got, it was it must have been a brilliant sleep, because it was the 20th and I was expecting it to be the 19th. So I must have been up all the way through the 17th, right the way through the 18th. I must, and then gone to sleep, and then when I got up, I did go back. I thought I've gone back to bed again and slept. I had a good sleep, John. But I don't want to be using that as a mechanism, do I, John? Oh, let them all vex me, and at least I can get a good sleep. No, I don't want that. We want fucking truth. I do. You still listening, John? Yeah, well, that Racketeer News. I need to, if somebody jumps on my stream, I'll talk about it. It was literally happening in my face. What I mean by in my face is I'm communicating to them and getting the right answers from them, but I'm blocked in Racketeer News. So how they were seeing my words, I don't know, because they was corresponding with me, and they couldn't see me words because I went into my other account, and I couldn't see me words. Now there's a question there. Does Jason see me words and unblock me and let them see? There's questions. But no, he's got me blocked. Yeah, John, I'm hoping that too, mate. I don't need to go. I don't need to go out, but I do need to go out because we all need to go out and we all need to do something. But I do need to get out. I'll tell you why, John. Because when I go somewhere, I suddenly can't walk after so long. Not because I'm puffing and panting because I'm out of breath, just because my legs give in because they haven't walked. So I know what you're saying, John. I do need to get out for that reason. But the care worker who was coming seeing me, I told him, I said, there's your opportunity to get me out. You want to take me out? There's your opportunity. Take me to these two individuals. You're stating you know if it's got water on the brain, but they won't go out because they're like you, stay indoors because of how they feel. Well, there you go. Bill, take me to them. Suddenly, now he's not coming. Because what he's not coming for, John, is he has said to me, because we're not giving them nothing. They want to help me, but I'm not helping them. But I have helped them. I've said, well, there's your opportunity to get me out. Take me to the two individuals you reckon, or you know that's got water on the brain, but they won't go out. Don't worry, I won't scare them. I won't, in case they think I'm a part of the problem. If you know what I mean. So he states to me that he knows two people have got water on the brain, but they won't go out because they're just like me. But they can't be just like me, or I've got to ask Bill, have they been sectioned? I've got to ask more questions, haven't I, supposedly? You say they're like me. Was they sectioned, Bill? But he's got. But I know my answers. He's gonna say, "No, you weren't." Ghost. Hi there, mate. And somebody else. No, that was John. Mobility. I don't need a mobility scooter, John. Don't be daft. I don't need that. I just need to get walking again. Once I've gone walking again further distances, and then stopping, and then further. The more I do that, it's back. The function's back walking again. Mobility scooter. It's not. I'm not that disabled. No, they just give in because they haven't been walked on, John. That's all. That's funny, John. Mobility scooter. Jump up, Ghost. I'm knackered. Joe, if you do jump up, I'll waffle on, and John can watch this later tomorrow, or wherever he watches it again. to see what I was trying to point out to him. Oh, Mark, if you're there, lingering, come in, because it's about you, mate. And when this has finished, Mark, I'll post it on that stream that I'm watching from you, that I posted on. Because you've got little things wrong. Just because you know it, you're the way you know it, Mark, it doesn't mean you've got the right to call anybody a paedophile. Because if you got, that's what I'm having a go at you for, Mark. My brother's not a paedophile, and I'm going to help him out there by bringing in somebody. I hope Landgrave post this to her. I'll post it to her, but she's not responding to not much of my things anymore for no reason. I don't know why she's not responding to me. I haven't done nothing wrong to Jackie. She's just absolutely ignoring me. So many comments have posted to her in the last few days. They've not been responded with. But as we know, YouTube like to hide comments. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I'll hold you to that, John. No worries. Dude, this is the only reason why I said that to you, John, and you've took the block because you blocked me for it, and then you've taken the block back off. The only reason I was stating that to you is because you haven't proved what you stated about Mark. But now the mix-up's happening where Mark's doing the same thing. He's blaming people and calling them paedophiles. No, Mark, my twin brother's not a paedophile. He's following QAnon. That doesn't make him a paedophile. He's just getting it wrong. And Jackie is not a paedophile. The only reason I'm bringing Jackie into it because he knows of Jackie, and he knows that Jackie has been going to here to them outings. So in other words, he's calling Jackie a paedophile. No, that's wrong. You should just say, John, you go to bed if you're knackered. But Ghost is from in America, so he's all right, but he's working. But Ghost, if John does go, I'll just talk for a little bit because I'm useless talking to myself, mate. I'm doing all right at it, but I prefer somebody to come and chat with me. And it'd be good if Hawkeye could come and chat with me because I've had a little go with him again today. And the only reason I've had a go with him because he won't answer simple questions. Did you watch me stream? And obviously Joker's not even watched it because he's calling me a bitch. But no, you're all right, Joe. It's you call me a bit because you assumed that I blocked you, and I don't blame you for this, saying it like that because you was blocked, but I didn't do it, so I blame them, the ones you've stole a big amount of money from me. The ones who I'm getting a year's worth of supply, what I didn't ask for. I was asking for them a monthly charge of £49, but suddenly it drops down to $39, 49, and then drops to 39. We're just being literally played with Ghost, John. All of us are. Even Mark, when he's stating not the obvious, all these people are going to these outings, paedophiles. So that struck a chord with me. See, what's he? My twin's doing it wrong, but he's not a fucking paedophile. And that, so I've got to pull Jackie into it, Mark, to at least have her to look at you and say, well, yeah, Bright's right there. I'm not a paedophile. No, he's not. Do what gets me angry, John, is I ask simple questions, even if they're right funny. The most simplest questions, a yes or a no, is the answer, and I don't even get them. So they're fucking trying to wind me up. Would you agree, John? No, he likes to make his points. Let's wind him up. Don't even answer him. He'll keep coming at us. That's what I seen from Hawkeye today. So that's why I had to state it to Chris. You're not going to get truth in this room because they don't want to answer simple yes or no's. And I agree with you, John. He's not a bad fella. That's why I've subbed him. I told him I wasn't going to sub him, but I've ended up subbing him. Tried to go to his streams, and I watched one today from yesterday from, and Joe Kerr was eventually went in the side chat, and Thingy done a better stream for him because it fell asleep on him. What's his name? JB Rants from Boston. He done the stream for him. But he was asking him, he was saying, wake up, it's not my stream. Maybe JB Rants will come here, I don't know. Ghost, do you know of anything of JB Rants? If you do, invite him over. And so are you, John, so are we all. That's how I say it. I say it to my brother-in-law. Dave, you're the boss. Not me. I'm the boss of me. You're the boss. Be the boss. If somebody's doing you wrong, show them that they're wrong. Don't do it wrong yourself. We've all done it wrong somewhere along our lines of being awake. We've all been wronged somewhere and then found out you're wrong there, but we didn't know we were wrong. And then we're finding out. But if we're going to purposely do things wrong, that's when there's a problem. Just been looking at me because I've just heard my neighbours coming in. It got me looking at my time. Is it late or what? But it's not late. What was funny, John? The way I say certain things. The way I make sense out of no sense with things, sort of thing. That's what I think you'll find them funny. The way I say certain things to me makes sense out of no sense, sort of thing. I've even had to write that in comment sections, and you say you don't make sense. Well, you make sense out of no sense. Very simple. See what it might be trying to say to you. If you don't know what it says, ask questions. Nice and simple. John, yeah, that was the only time. that was the only time I fell out with yourself, because I felt like this, and I still, in a way, I still feel like you're being the targeted individual at Mark. But now I've been angered by what he's pointing out to me. But he's done it right. He's sort of done it right, because if he wouldn't have put it at me, I wouldn't have reacted the way I did. For him to say, no, somebody else has said it to me. Well, okay, Mark, go back and speak to them, because what they're saying about me is absolutely wrong. So he partly got it right and partly got it wrong, but he's got it wrong today. Not literally, but in pieces, because what flew at me instantly went in my back of my mind when he said the paedophiles, all these people who go to these outings in London and around the world, they're the part of the paedophiles. So he's calling my twin a paedophile, and to justify it for me twin, I had to bring Jackie into it, because Jackie has been to them only weeks ago. So he's calling her what he shouldn't be calling her. He's calling my twin what he shouldn't be calling them. So he's got to do better than what he's doing instead of and that's getting wound up by people saying the wrong things to him. Full moon tonight. No, I can't see it, to be fair, creature. I can't see it unless it's out the other window, but I can't see it out my window, the one I'm looking out of. But yeah, is it white or orange? I might as well ask you. I could do with Mark coming up on the stream instead of me going on and on about it. I could do with him coming up and saying how he's trying to put it, and I can go okay then, because I have got it on pause. I've not really listened to it all, but that went straight in the back of my mind. He's calling my twin a paedophile. He's calling Jackie a paedophile. Just because they're going to these outings, it doesn't mean they're literally wrong. They are getting it wrong, Mark. I've told you that. My twin's following QAnon, but he's got to go on that journey to find out where he's getting it wrong. But he's not a paedophile. Okay. Whew, at freaking last. Jump up, because you can't talk, and let me explain what I've tried to explain from the right beginning of this stream. Nothing to do with Mark. Wait until Mark comes. But I can talk about it. But let me point out what I was pointing out, where you wouldn't answer the question. Why you didn't answer the question, I don't know. Was you trying to wind me up? Because you did wind me up, it worked. Okay. Hey, I will, but I'm being nice now, John. Okay, it's all right. You've stated that. I know he's all right. I took the unsubbed him and then resubbed him because of what I seen, wrote about him from Ulick. I've done that. I thought no, he's wrong there, but okay. You've got to stop doing what you're doing and certain things you do. I only asked you a simple question. Did you watch the stream, me last stream? You wouldn't yes or no it. Or as I put it right at the end of it, yay or nay. You wouldn't answer me. So you were winding me up. And that's what we don't want to be doing, do we? Winding each other up, okay? Otherwise, that energy is going to go to these misleaders, manhandlers, the one who've been treating us like shit throughout the generations, laughing at us because you're not answering a simple yes or no. Yeah, okay. That's give everybody a little bit of a lift. Yeah, at least Bright stayed on 20 more minutes. But don't go asleep, okay? Because you did on JB Rants. That's why he ended up having to leave. Because he said it's a stream. I only watched that today, okay? You had that yesterday. Our time yesterday. And yeah, now it's nearly near. No, you're still. Go slow, Rob. Yeah, you're the. But he had a good stream for you eventually. But what was getting me, what was winding me up there, JB, was it over asking the girl the same question all the time at age? She already told him stop being fluoridated, JB Rants. She's already told you the age, and then she had to say to her, I'm 33, Jay. And then he was accepting it. So he was sort of like playing her game, and she's playing backward. No, we've got to stop doing that if you want to fucking find out the truth. And then I have a little giggle at him today, because it did make me laugh, but it wasn't funny. Okay, what he said, I hope he hasn't fallen down the stairs. Now, when you come up, I'll explain that to you. And I've already explained this in other streams, but I'll explain it again. What's that? I'm not grasping that. They're laying down the 5, so you're obviously saying something to somebody else. I'll read them after. No, best reading them now, aren't I? Because I'm not grasping why you're laying down the 5. Oh, the 5G. Yeah. Is that what you're on about? Okay, the 5G crap. $5G crack could be coffee. Hocus pocus. Take back your focus, okay? It's all games on us. Remember that, okay? They've woke us up for a reason. They're trying to do something, and they're trying to use all us to do it for them. That's my assumption. Weird creature. Lawbray just says it. Well, it is, isn't it? Coffee keeps us awake. So I'm just going to take the piss with it and say, what 5G coffee? Literally take the piss. 5G coffee. But that was bizarre on the 17th. Okay. 17th even you're home. And I had a brilliant sleep, okay, because I was so stressed out with what I was hearing about myself that wasn't true. And I literally couldn't cope with it. I couldn't even put shopping away. And here's another stupid thing about the shopping. My brother-in-law's even asking me today, and today is the 22nd. Have you said something to your mum about what? Because she's asking me, did you take the shopping round? So I'm explaining to him, I had a brilliant sleep because of that commotion. What happened? You didn't come round and ring the bank for me. I had to do it myself. And lo and behold, it was the 20th when I was shocked. At the 20th, I thought, have I had that much sleep? But I had a brilliant sleep after being wound up. Okay. An absolutely brilliant sleep. And he explained it to P. Murph. And he went, well, that can't happen. You've been stressed that much. You've just gone exhausted and slept well. And I did. But I don't want to be like you using that for some. I get somebody to get me wound up. Well, at least I'll have a good sleep now. Be natural and normal, bright. I will. No, I know that. Don't worry. But I've just got to work out what they're literally doing, even with myself. It's bizarre. I can tell you strange things, but it's how you pick up on it. What I'm trying to say. I was explaining to my brother-in-law today about what happened outside my window, what was put up right in front of me, and something that was happening inside the shunt in me head that doesn't usually happen. But when I wake up, look outside the window, there's a big wind chime. So what did that make? What did that literally do to me? Back at the time when that was up and when things were happening with the shunt inside my head, it made me sit back and go, was somebody up there looking, sending signals? Because literally the shunt was making noises and doing things, but I wake up thinking, what was that all about? But then look out the window and there's a big turbine outside me window, far away from the window, but it was never there, and it literally made me sit back and thought, what was that all about? All them noises in me shunt. And I explained it to somebody, i.e. my twin, and he said it's in your head, Rob. And I went, yeah, it's literally in me fucking head. I know that. But in other words, he didn't believe what I was saying to him. He thought I was just making it up. No, I weren't. Same as I wasn't making it up to your twin when I said, me make it there what I was saying to him from me mind. But when he asked me mate to tell you, he said, I didn't say that to you. And then you said, i.e. my twin, that's what we've got to put up with. But in the instant, I'm thinking, that's what we've got to put up with. No, that's wrong. This is things you don't know nothing about. But I start saying these things. Now, when Dave comes, I've got to get him to watch this and show it to Alan so he knows I'm not slagging him off. But it flabbergasted. It literally got on me nerves. The way me twins even saying that's what we've got to put up with. What do you mean? What we've got to put up with? I don't sit there bullshitting you. What do you mean? that's what we've got to put up with. It was my mate telling you that he didn't hear what I was telling him through my mind, but he told me that he heard me. And I was working on that, John, creature, okay, ghost. I was working on that in myself to see if it would happen. And what I've said to my brother-in-law, Dave, this is what I would put it to Dave. Maybe you've got to be drunk, because when Bill was coming here, the care worker, I was trying it with them when they would get on the phone. When they was getting on the phone to their colleagues or whoever was ringing them up, I'd reiterate something, repeat myself, and say it over and over and over again. It wasn't working with them. So I said to my brother-in-law, Dave, maybe, just maybe, you'd have to be drinking. Because he was drinking, he was on his phone talking to somebody. I was repeating the same word over and over, and he ended up saying it, fuck it, and just said it. And so I got up and said, you just heard me? I said, yeah. I said, right, okay then. And when a few days later, or a week passes, I'm sure it was a few days later, my twin comes into my flat, and I said, I'm me friends with him. I said, tell me, twin, what you've just heard, what you heard me saying the other day. The other day, and he said, I haven't heard you say none. So he made me out to be a liar. So I fucked him off. But I have spoken to him again. But he's promised me when he next sees me twin, he'll tell him what he heard me say. I'll tell you what I said when OK gets up. And there was a reason why I said it. But I won't tell you that reason why I said it. But I've told my mum that reason why I said it. The certain word what I kept repeating myself on me Twitter. And my mate heard me saying it in drink. But he only heard me in drink, John. So that's why I said it to me, brother-in-law Dave. I said, maybe you've got to be drinking to pick up on it. I don't know. But it's not on the internet, because I can do it on the internet and getting the right answers, and that's what I wanted to do the stream about. Raconteur News, because I'm communicating there in words, literally in words, but they can't see the words. And they can't, because Jason's blocked me. But the answers are coming right back at me, replying to my comments. And one brilliant comment was, God's got a sense of humour. I was laughing my head off all night. But what happens the day after? The bank do that. StreamYard take vast amounts of money from me. Mark Shield Destroy says things about me. There's the balance. He got me angry, didn't he? And I was literally laughing my head off the night before. It was amazing, John. I had such a laugh. And the comments are still there. I was literally commenting to all of them. And I was saying the right things in every step of the way. But in every step of the way, they're commenting back to me. And I'm thinking, what's going on there? And now that's what I know I've always been doing. And that's what I've always been trying to explain to people. But he can't articulate, can he, Joan? And get him that. I had to sub somebody yesterday, John, called the one, some know not Shelley, another one. He is a him because he's told me I had to sub him And the reason I subbed him, because I watched one of his streams and it literally answered my question for one of my neighbours outside the door. Spraying. Every time he comes out, he's spraying outside. So I asked Dave, my brother-in-law, what's he spraying for? And he said, Midgie's robbed the, you know, I was, oh, okay, that's what he's doing it for. But then suddenly this post comes at me of about aerosols. So I switched my microphone, not my microphone, a big speaker on and put it outside my door and said, that's for you, John. Not you, John, my neighbour. And let him hear what he was saying in his post. To like say, stop fucking spraying what you're spraying. Whatever he was spraying, whatever he was doing it for. Because it made me think. It made me think of what I'd done. What I've explained to P. Murph, what I'd done. What's it? He's been doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. What is he spraying for? Out. He's coming out of his flat, spraying. What's he doing that for? You're supposed to be spraying in your flat, outside the flat. Well, so it's got, but the post come. That's why I've subbed this individual. It's who ? Question mark. And this is how I've commented to him, and he's asked me why have you subbed me? I said I've just had to, because of what I seen him his posted was saying. So it made sense to me to get me speaker on and put it outside my door to ask me my neighbour what's he fucking spraying? Why is he spraying? Well, and then when he's listened to it, I said, P.S. Take your freaking mask off, because he wears masks, thinking it's all real. But I've been outside way before way back weeks ago, and said, John, stop wearing the fucking mask. You're getting fucking lied to. Sick of telling you. But and then he's coming outside, spraying outside. But Dave's even trying to back him up by saying, "No, the little fly, what do you call? The little flies. What are they called? That's what I'm sort of like saying, creature. What is he coming out? Well, it won't be that, because it's not. It's in a block. It's in a block way, if you will. It's in a block of flats, so it won't be round up. But what is he coming out of his flat for? Spraying through flies, is it? Little midges or whatever whatever he's. That's my question. What's he fucking coming out of his flat for? Spraying? You spray indoors, if you will. You know what I mean? Yeah, if we've got air fresheners for breeze, Americans talked about the other day. We have got Febreze and all that. But okay, if he's Febrezing everywhere, why is he coming out the fucking his front door into the block and doing it there? What's he doing that for? So when I seen the post, what he was posting, I went, right, I think I know who that is for. This is for John, outside my neighbour. So I turned my big speaker on, and I've never done that, John, creature. Okay, I've never switched the speaker on to let my neighbours hear anything. They can hear me loud gob anyway. But I just thought it was poignant to switch my speaker on and put it outside my door. Seems he's coming outside my door and spraying in the where we are. Us two are. No, John, he works, mate. Why not? Why not Bill come back to me and do his job? Simple, isn't it, John? He was getting paid to get me out to give something them back to be helping me. Well, okay, take me out, take me to the ones that you're stating to me have got water on the brain. Well, that'd be good. There's a good idea to get me out. I've tried ringing him in the last couple of weeks, but I've got to assume, and I think it's correct assuming, I think he's off work, if you will, because it's his work phone, innit? NHS work phone, if you will. So I'm assuming he's off work. So I'll give it a couple of more, a week or so, and I'll ring him back again, because he was happy ringing me up, but yeah, I'm always asking him, Bill, do your job. You've stopped coming round seeing me, but you're not doing nothing for us, Robert. It's pointless. Well, no, Bill, I am I'm gonna go out with you. You've said to me, you know somebody with water on the brain ×2. Take me and see them. They won't come and see me. Take me to see them. Nice and simple. And at least Matty, I can get some answers from Matty, because he doesn't trust him, what I'm saying to him, rightfully so. But he's pointing it out. He doesn't believe that I've got water on the brain. How can that? So I need answers for him. Matty, the one who was in Jamie's stream tonight. And I said, oh, I've been talking about you, Matty, word wise. And again now, I'm talking about him voice wise. He wants answers to what he doesn't know. So I'm going to get them for him. You're right, Rob. They should support you in getting out and about. Correct, John. I mean that, mate. He should be with the colleagues saying that what I've said to him. Well, he said to me, get me out by take me to. Well, they should be. Well, good. Go and do that for him then. At least you've got it. At least you've done your job, Bill. But if he doesn't want to do it, we'll hold on, and I'll wait for Jack and P Murph to get things sorted, because we all know what we've got to do. Go to these traitors where they live. We can all do this, people. We can. Don't assume we can't do it. That's where people think they can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Wait, if Bill stood up and done his job, I said, right, I'm going back to Rob, because he did say to me he'll come out with me. Well, I'll take him to these two lads that I know that won't go out themselves. At least he's helping them get up and out of their flat homes. At least I've helped in that way, haven't I, John? If these two individuals have got water on the brain and they're stuck in the flat or homes because they're feeling fragile and crap, like, at least I've given them a little bit of an help. But I've got to be slowed in case they think that I'm a part of the problem, and I know what I'm talking about there, because when I was sectioned, I thought it was an absolute game getting played at me in there for what I seen happening in there. And I'm glad I seen a girl, a work colleague in there who went to school with my twin. I went, woof, it's a good job we fucking all know somebody. Because we're literally getting lied to. And she didn't like many things I was saying, but she'd listen. And that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming the individual who spoke to me from the bank the other day, he didn't like many things what I was saying, but he was listening. And I given me YouTube name Bright77 with 2 T's. I said, find me, but the way you've listened to me, you've absolutely slowed me down, calmed me down, because I'm angry. Somebody's got me angry today. This was on the 20th from the 17th, and he done brilliant. He listened to me. He's not aware of many things, but I was saying certain things, and he went, "Oh, that makes sense." And said, "There you go. You're getting lied to." So I've given me Bright77 YouTube. When he sees it, he'll listen to it, and I've asked him to listen to me other ones, but I'm shouting in them other ones, so you might not like it, but just go through it. There's energy there for you, because you reverse that energy that I'm giving you in a negative way. And that's what he picked up on me from. And he literally Ewan, thanks, big hug. He listened to me. He was from Scotland. But he pointed out, John, what Mark pointed out to me. You've gone for the annual. That takes a big chunk. But even Dave explained it to me. That's why they done that, Rob. So you get confused and pick that. Yeah, that's. And I went, yeah, exactly. That's what they done it for. So where Ewan said to me, they're not in the wrong. And he started using laws, and I was telling him about legalese. He said, wait until you pick up on your enemy, and he didn't know it. So I explained it slow to him. Said, Ewan, you're the enemy of the state, but you're not. You're everything about who we are. Hi there, Sniper. Yeah, but you know where you said, thanks for finding me today. I literally was going through me YouTube studio, trying to figure out how to say hidden comments, and then something appeared on it where it said so many people subbed to you this month. So I went down it. There you was. I've already subbed the rest, and I subbed yourself today, because it was appearing in StreamYard and YouTube. So yeah, thanks, likewise. You've asked to see the medical record. Me mum. No, I haven't. To be fair, weird creature. My mum. This is what I know. I don't know it for literal, but I'm assuming she's got a box at home of records, like you're saying, medical records. So I've asked her to go through them and see what she's not seeing. Go through it all. You know where to spell, Mum. Just literally go through it. And I've even asked my dad. I said, "You're good at your grammar, Dad. You dead fancy with your words. You dead good at like double. What's it called? Double handwriting. And I said, have a look through a bit of legalese. Don't literally go but have a look at legalese and see what you didn't say. And if you at least if you do that, you'll go back to the box of records that you've got and see what you didn't say. The one who knows doesn't know, but the one who doesn't know knows everything. Ewan, remember what I said to you? And you said back to me. Ah, that makes sense. There you go, Ewan. That's it. That he's probably not watching it at the minute, John, because but it's there for him because it did say Bright 77 with 2 T's. And I had to explain to him, oh yeah, this is what he doesn't know, John. And Weird Creature and Sniper and okay. This is Joe, if you do come back to it again, this is what Ewan didn't know. What am I trying to say here? What have I just read there? Expand. Wow, that mean? What am I trying to? I've lost me train of thought, lost me thread. Oh, what is it? What I want to say for Ewan? Oh, if he doesn't watch it, because it's there for him because I've given Bright. Oh yeah, the Bright 77 with 2 T. Because I'm not a twin. I mean, I'm a twin, and I was born in 77. Ewan, when you do become aware of it, stay very away from 77 Brigade because many people. That's why I'm speaking up on it, was accusing me of being 77 Brigade. He went, I've never heard of them. I said, once you find out about them, stay away from them. Ewan. There's many things he doesn't know, John. Squirrel. Because he's in, and I've gone on about bankers, wankers. It's who you're working for, Ewan. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. But once you become aware, that's why I'm asking you to have a look at my channel. Don't worry about me shouting on the other ones. Just take the energy from me and make you be the best individual you can be. What's the 13th Sniper? What's the 13th sector? Never heard of that. Once I become aware of 77 Brigade, I literally went into my mind and thought, stay away from them. You know what they're doing, Rob. You know exactly what they're doing. They're using you as that little piece of the pawn piece. They're using you. So if they're using me, what are they doing to every one of us? Even Ewan. What are they doing with every one of us? If they're only using me in that little piece, especially when people are saying you're 77 Brigade when I'm literally not. 77 is the overt, 13 covert. Explain it. Maybe ask John at Bright 77. No, I'd rather ask you. You're the one who's pointing it out. I know 77 Brigades, something to do with military, something what they're saying about military, and I just don't entertain it because, especially when people are coming at me saying you're 77 Brigade, that is vastly wrong. Not when I've got water on the brain. How the free thinking can I be 77 Brigade. Now snipers coming at me even more with 13th covert. So 77, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not grasping that. So I'll have to go back through this again, Squirrel, because yeah, I'm not picking up on the covert bit. Maybe no, not that. 77 is overt. 13th covert. You're trying to tell me something anyway. I know that. But what I'm saying, Squirrel, Sniper, to this Ewan from the bank, who stated what Mark stated, so, but in a different way. But I said, yeah, that's what I've been told that by somebody who I communicate with. So yeah, you're right. I've made a mistake, and yeah, it's my fault. But it's not my fault because I didn't do it. I wanted the monthly. I should have had it clicked on the thingy, but it tricked me into picking the other thing, assuming that that's the right one to do. Not many have heard anything about the 13th. No, I haven't. It's brand new to me now. Really, only if you have investigated 70. No, I've never investigated. I'm not going to, Squirrel, because I know this is what I'm saying of. They're using that against me. When I get individuals, Philip the Magician and Taylor, assuming that I'm 70, even E-Word has assumed that I was 77 Brigade without questioning me. So that's what I knew anyway. That's what Rob, stay away from it, because that's what they're gonna. Everybody's gonna come at you and say you're 77 Brigade, and people ask me, like Mark has said, take your 77 off. I won't. I was born then, and if you look through my channel, I was here way before them. Come on the bandwagon. That was made up to play me. I'm aware of what's going on. So yeah, I'm not fully aware, Sniper, because what you're saying. I'm not going to investigate them. I don't need to. I know they're using it, trying to use it on me, because they have done, because people have sat there saying you're 77 Brigade. No, start asking questions. You won't get no lies from me. And that's why I was wound up the other day on the 17th with starting with StreamYard, and ended up with Mark stating wrong facts, and he's literally done it tonight. Wrong facts, because the wrong fact is he trying to say my twin's a paedophile? So if so, that means he's calling Jackie a paedophile. If so, there's other people out there he's calling a paedophile. The brigade aren't using the 77th in their names. And known you are straight, mate. Yeah, I'm just saying, Sniper, what I'm trying to say to you is that 77 attached to Bright 77. People are going to assume things, but they shouldn't assume without questions. They shouldn't jump on the bandwagon and say this and that. That's why I'm having a little go at. That's why what this stream's about. Mark, you're jumping you're jumping. Yeah, you're doing what Sniper's saying here. You jump on the bandwagon. You're saying things you shouldn't be saying without questions. You've not asked Jackie anything to call her a paedophile, and you've got the right to say I haven't called her a paedophile. Well, that's not how I'm picking up on it, because you've said everybody who's going there is a paedophile in your eyes. My twin's not a paedophile. He's following QAnon. That doesn't make him a paedophile. You're just taking the piss, okay? You are. 6 foot, 6'7". Not 6, 5'8". I always get it wrong when I'm getting frustrated. But okay, you've just frustrated me. 5'8" I am. From the girl who was 5 foot size, and wow, she is small. That's on your stream, okay? We've just picked that up on from. Are you coming up now, okay? Assume that you were probs born, yeah, creature, correct. You haven't got. See, you just asked me a question. Yeah, it was 77. I was born, and we don't like the word born, do we? So we say we've been some what we were sent or whatever, which you're trying to change. But I was sent here 77. 9 months pre, so I was born. My birthday's October, isn't it? But it's not, it's June. I'm eating Jed. Doesn't like that. No, to be fair, okay. I've got a stamp beside. I need to know why Jed blocked me. I don't know why he's blocked me, just because he's fallen out with Jed. Joe. Because they have a fallout doesn't mean you need to block me, Jed. You should sort your differences out. You don't need to sort your differences out by blocking me. But here's where I stand beside what I'm trying to say, but where he doesn't like you eating. Okay. I don't like eating in front of people, mate. For that exact reason, what he's trying to say. It can irritate. And I even when Dave comes to and stays with me and he could be eating a meal with me, I said I'll eat mine after Dave, and he went just eat it. Well, and I go no, I don't like it. I don't like, but eat. Yeah, I get Jed's point. Yeah, joke here. He blocked me a few weeks back. We've talked about this, okay, but yeah, I'm like, what's he blocked me for? I haven't done nothing. He's blocked me. The only thing I can see why he blocked me is because I'm all right with Joe. But even Joe's thinking that he stated in this stream, he's called me a bitch. because he pointed something out on the 26th of July that I didn't see only till last week, because in my StreamYard on the list of blocking list, he was in it. Now I'm asking why, because I didn't block him. It's very odd. Okay, but he's put and he what Joe should have done. because he's not blocked on my StreamYard, and he shouldn't have been blocked on my StreamYard. He's not blocked on my YouTube, but he shouldn't have been blocked on my StreamYard. Now I'm pointing fingers at StreamYard. I want to know why he's blocked StreamYard, because I didn't do it. And then I had to go. I had to go straight. When I found out that he was blocked in StreamYard, I went straight to Jamie's stream to look how his grammar avatar was wrote, and copied and pasted it to find them. And then I posted my live stream that I had, like the one I'm asking you to rewatch. Okay, not this one, the last one I had, to see what you didn't see, because I posted that to him last week, and to apologise to him. You're blocked in my StreamYard. Now I blame StreamYard for that, because I didn't block him. No more masks, no more tests, no more jabby jabs. I think Joe and Jed should get together over a good haggis. Not going to argue there, okay? They've had a fallout for whatever reason. That's got nothing to do with us. But whether that's got something to, I'm just asking, what's his name, Jed? Why have you blocked me? Because I'm okay with Joe. Whatever the fallout is, you sort it out. Stop having us trying to sort your problems out, sort of thing. It's not. But if we're helping, then let's help them fucking sort your problems out. What you've got with each other. Because you have got problems with each other, but what we don't know nothing about it. It's got something to do with military-wise, what you've been saying in little spouts. But we don't know the ins and outs of it. We suppose we don't want to know. But use are the ones that need to speak with each other. John, are you going? Where's John? Saying he's going to bed. He did say earlier on that he was going to bed. Wanting somebody else to jump up to, so he can go to bed. Same height as Show Destroyer. Yeah, I'm just seeing why you've gone to bed. Proper raiding. Yeah. Good night then, John. I got haggis in the fridge. Don't even know what haggis is. And do you know what? I don't know what haggis is, but I've probably had it. I'm not sure. I do hope. What was his name? I do hope the Scots bloke from the bank who that I said his name before, and it's gone out my mind. Beginning with a Y. Does listen to this, and yeah, I've kept it calm like you kept it calm, and that's what I said. That was brilliant to what you've just done there, because I'm really fuming and I'm really angry. So you've done, and he was happy that yeah, it was amazing. So I rung P up straight afterwards and explained it to them, and then explained it to him. Do you know what? I've had a brilliant sleep because I've only just rung the bank up, and that was on the 20th, and I was shocked that it was the 20th from the 17th. But I was waiting for my brother-in-law because I wanted my brother-in-law because you know what I'm like when I get angry. Right, I'm gonna show somebody else's comment now because Joe's comment's been here for ages. So I'll show that one. Come on then, okay? Before you want to go to sleep. Okay, coming up. Because, okay, to be fair, you're a better talker than me. And you are. Maybe if we talk about the little disruption that we were having together inside chat, and then you coming on a live stream, and then I'm asking you the same question. At least I can ask you in voice to voice now, and then you can give the explanation, and at least go, oh, okay, then that's fair enough. Are you there? I've just somebody's here. That is the first time it's done that. That's the first time it's done that. It's just made a sound to me that somebody's come up. And I did see that in the settings. Make a sound. Yeah, I think I did click on it, make a sound when somebody comes up. Did you hear it? Are you going to speak?
Is the picture of you?
No, it's my sister.
Oh, okay.
Who died in 86. Let me say it to JB Rant. She died falling down the stairs, so I laughed at it, but it wasn't funny. Because you were sort of like pushing at people what you pre-pushed at people, how you want people to die.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying there, okay? Because he did say it, didn't he? I hope he hasn't fallen down the stairs.
Yeah.
And it did make me, I did laugh, but then I had to write in the comment section, no, that wasn't funny, Bright 77. JB, don't be doing that. That wasn't funny. Because he did have a good stream for you, okay? But where he was getting it wrong was he kept asking the girl over and over what was her age. So he was literally acting fluoridated. Wasn't he? And you don't it winds me up, like back to why we put right, okay. What was it why what I wanted to ask you yourself?
Well, Boston.
What was it I asked you in Jamie's stream? And you didn't respond to me. See, now I'm being fluoridated.
Your best bet is just to forget about it all, like it never happened.
No, it's not, because we want the fucking truth. Do you want the truth, okay?
Yeah, but I don't.
Exactly. And then we're going to get the truth.
But I don't need to obsess over it. I don't need to let it wind me up.
Okay, then let me obsess over it. It's not harming you, does it? Let me do the obsessing.
No, I just worry for you, mate. That's all.
No, don't, because that stress, what happened the other day, I had an amazing sleep. I can't explain to you, but it's so. When I looked at the date, I was very, very shocked. It said the 20th. So from the 17th, where he had the fallout with Mark of what he was getting wrong. 17th, 18th, 19th, that's 3 days. And I thought, where's the day gone there? I've had a brilliant sleep.
You know,
I couldn't believe it, because I was waiting, but I did know that I was waiting for my brother-in-law to come round, because I didn't want to get on the phone screaming the way, you know what I'm like. It's not screaming, but shouting, raising my voice. You know what I'm like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to be doing that and I wanted that. I was waiting for Dave, and he didn't come round, and that's what was frustrating. He's told me that he'd come round, but he didn't come round because he's working and crap like that. So I just thought, I'm going to bed. But when it finally got up, I was expecting it to be the 19th. And I looked, and it was the 20th. I went, wow, what a sleep I've had.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, but is that pushing me to like think, or let people stress me out? And what you just said to me, what is it you just said to me?
Forget about it. Like literally, imagine.
Don't let what? No, what was the word you said? Don't let it. Don't. Do I let it do that to have a fucking good sleep?
Oh, I'm confused now. What are we talking about now?
What, the word that you chose to say at me?
Here's a fact for you. About the only thing I look forward to these days is sleep.
Yeah, no, I heard you say that. Yeah, I watched the stream. So if it was now we're on our new day. So it was yesterday, but it was the day before for yourself. It was the day before, but I watched it. I didn't get notified, or it was no. Let's be fair with yourself, Rob. You were asleep. You were asleep. I watched it in my UK day, if you will. Today.
Robert.
Yeah.
Roberto.
You
wanted me to look at one of your streams.
Yeah. And you would have, because I was, but what I was, that's it. Thanks for reminding me. That's when my Florida kicked in. But I was weirding things, and you started assuming I was wanting Joe to say sorry to me. No. Now, if you would have I was asking you the question, have you watched me last stream? And you wasn't answering.
Is this the one? Is this the one from 4 days ago? WRONGS would like to talk secondary preschool LO.
Yeah, that one. I had such a laugh.
And what time? You know what time in the video? It's about an hour. It's an hour and a half long.
Go right halfway through it. Then it's 15 minutes to 20 minutes near the end. I'm even highlighting the comments to Joe to see, because I posted them that as soon as you finished, I posted it to Joe, And that, lo and behold, Joe's doing a stream about me on the 26th of July that I didn't see. And I thought, wow, how strange is that? He's talking about me there, blocking him, and it was blocked. So I'm blaming StreamYard with that because I don't block people.
Why don't we take a look at it now? I can share it with you. Do you know how to bring it up?
Do I know how to bring it up?
It's in the backstage. Your video, your live stream. We can watch it together.
Do I need to go? Where do we need to go here? Private chat.
Yeah, it's in the private chat. Well, not in the private chat. It's in your. It looks like another guest, but it's a shared stream. It has my name on it.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I see you're learning. Okay. And you say you know good at it.
Okay, so that's your video there from August 17th.
Yeah. It was the day I fell out with Mark for literally getting things wrong because he's not questioning the people who's pushing it at him.
Half biscuit. Does that say?
Just drag it so far for it, and listen to it. It was nothing to do. It was nothing to do with, i.e., Joe himself, but because I seen him stream and he was blocked, I had to bring him into the stream, but he wasn't there.
Sure.
So if you would have watched this, okay, you would have went, that's what he's getting at. That's why he's asking me if I watched that stream. So yeah, so I knew my answer. I knew you didn't watch it, but I just wished you'd said, no, I haven't watched it, right?
Okay. I don't remember. I've got such a bad memory these days.
That's what I said. Don't be so fluoridated, okay? I was having little goes at you.
Were you really?
Yeah, because you wasn't answering me question. You wasn't saying, right, I haven't watched it.
Maybe I was just winding you up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Right. That's not how you do. That's winding me up. That's getting me frustrated and angry. But I'm not up on the stream. But if Jamie would have let me up on the stream, I probably would have got a little bit angry.
Well,
because you weren't answering me. I just wish you'd said, Bright, I didn't watch it, mate.
Let's come to an agreement that you shouldn't take anything I say seriously about you. How's that?
No, I know what you're saying. No, but you want the truth. I know you want the truth. People want the truth. They can't bullshit about trying to get the truth.
No, I demand the truth at all times.
Exactly. So you can't wind people up and you demand the truth. You're demanding the truth. Yeah. Okay. How does that work? You demand the truth, but you're okay to wind people up.
Yeah, you're right. I'll have to stop doing that altogether, I think.
No, I'm younger than you. Okay, and I'm making a point to you. No, you can't have the truth, but you can go about gallivanting, winding people. Hey, that's like what I'm pointing out to people. Stop telling lies. How can you want to know the truth, but you're sick? Sit there and telling lies. Hey, that doesn't work.
Exactly.
Yep. Exactly, it doesn't. You're playing your chess. I can't, because I can hear them sounds. What that chess does. Because I watched the streams a couple of times that you played chess on.
I'm thoroughly addicted to it. It's like a video game.
That's your enjoyment. You can play chess. I can't play chess. My twin can.
We should teach you so you and I could play chess.
Oh, no, I don't want to play chess. Not with the doggy and the protecting the Queen and shit like that. I know they're doing you wrong. I'm not fucking going to start playing chess for them, being a literal pawn for them.
You'd probably be really good at it, Jim.
No. I'll stick with drafts.
With drafts.
And I'm not good with that. If I play the machine with that, they always win. Like,
are you any good with rounders or checkers?
Checkers, that drafts. Checkers is drafts. Yeah, checkers.
Do you play that?
Yeah.
Because there's a website we could play that together on if you want anytime.
No. You stick with what you like. You like the chess. Don't let me be changing your game.
Okay. Weird creature. She's lovely. She says, agree not to wind Bright up, and Bright agrees not to take offense so easily. What a perfect solution. What a perfect solution. I wish I had that kind of social skill, you know?
You have, okay, you'll know how to get the energy if you ever need energy from me, but I'm not gonna literally say it to you because, like I've just pointed out to you can't wind people up, but you want to know the absolute truth. It doesn't work like that.
Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough.
That's what I can see with the many that's doing it to me, thinking, well, it's like the traitors of Vatican, VAT. I can tax you kids, and the royals. They're going, well, they're still doing it for us. We've got that edgy. We're still winning. That's like where you just laugh. That's exactly what they're doing.
Oh, for sure.
They're winding each other up. We're stealing our energy. Thank you very much. They're doing it. They're the pawns.
So, Bright, I was in a really foul mood today. I went downtown, and there's just way too many people wearing masks by themselves.
That's what you were explaining on that stream to.
So I go into the downtown McDonald's for a cup of takeout coffee. And I don't wear my mask. I say I'm exempt, but they want me to wait outside in the heat for my coffee when there's people sitting down in seats without masks. So
it's gonna wind you up.
Oh, I wound them up good. I got the
no, that's gonna wind you up.
Well, it pissed me right off.
Yeah, and that's what it's all getting done for. And then they're stealing the energy because they're getting it from you. So if you do reflect on what I've just said to you, don't do that. The better you, not even playing the game, the better you are at being absolutely honest of how we're going to stop them. The more it'll go to you, the more the goodness will come at you, and you'll go, now I get it. Now I know what I can do. Because you've got gifts you haven't worked out that you're using yet, that you've already been using.
Yeah, no, I used them a long time ago. I got not much to do these days, right?
You've got way much more than that.
Yeah.
You'd have to. Just keep. Are you trying to wake the people up? Because I hope. What was his name? It was the banker who was spoke to today. From on the 20th. I hope he's listening to this because there was loads that he's not aware of. But when I was saying certain things to him, he was going, that makes sense. Well, there you go. The one who knows doesn't know, but the one who doesn't know knows everything. What didn't you know? Because you didn't question anything. Start questioning things. You'll get to know you're getting lied to.
Yeah, for sure.
And I give him me YouTube page, and I said find me there. But on many of I'm shouting, and you literally slowed me down today. Thanks for doing that. I can't remember, is it? It's a Scottish name, and it literally Ewan. That is Scottish, isn't it, Ewan?
Scottish or Irish? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Scottish or Irish. Yeah. Ewan, the literal names, Scottish or Irish, yeah. But he was Scottish, and he was so much. But what I liked about it, okay, he listened to me instead of saying, "Now you're talking a load of shit." That doesn't make sense. As soon as I say, the one who knows doesn't know, but the one who doesn't know knows everything. What's the answer to that? I haven't got a clue. And so, well, if you question, you start getting to know what you didn't know. The one who knows doesn't know, does he?
There you go. I couldn't have said it better.
And I had to say to him, Ewan, I didn't work that out instantly. I had to go. I worked it out. Years of having the book, looking at me, and worked it out. And I bet you the girl who gave me the book doesn't even know that answer. She knew plenty of other things because she was writing things in the book, getting me to read it, but I wasn't literally fixated on what she was showing me and reading it properly. But as soon as I buy the book myself and then realise what's going on, this bloke who's writing that book, she's wanting me to do it for these royals. That's what she's not seeing.
Yeah.
So I hope she's picked up on it. The one who knows. The literal saying for it, she who knows. She doesn't know, but she who doesn't know knows everything. No, you didn't, Angela. That's why you give me the book. Make me work it out for yourself. But I've worked it out for you. And give something back eventually. Because you've done wrong to me back in the day. You literally done wrong to yourself by giving me the book. But you didn't, because I say it like this. You Ken, I say it like this. The individual who writes who literally writes the book, Justine Gardner, from Oslo, Norway. He's done wrong, but he's done right, hasn't he? It's a bit like Jimmy saying to me, the one who fell out with me from Joni's stream.
Okay.
Saying if the Jehovah's Witnesses didn't do that, how would you know? Well, there you go. You got that part right. Didn't he?
Okay.
He was trying to stick up for him, but if they didn't tell you that, you wouldn't know. Well, you what you're saying, but they've still literally done you wrong by tricking everybody.
Exactly.
So if they didn't trick anybody, we wouldn't know that we have to trick people to see what they've been doing. We've been doing wrong for them. My sister-in-law called Karen, and then the Americans coming out with Karen names, and then it comes over here, and we're going, oh, they're acting like Karen. So it literally is pushing the poor girl back to the Jehovah's Witnesses. That's what they're doing without recognising that they're doing it.
Yep.
Isn't it? Okay.
It is. Do you know much about the Jehovah's Witnesses?
No. There's people in better positions than me. Mike and Kim and Mikey. Kim and Mikey. Yeah, they have literally been brainwashed. Well, they was, but what they're aware of questioning things, and they figured out they would get lied to in their religion.
Yeah.
Look them up, Ken, Kim and Mikey. They're amazing. They put a post out to Sunday, but we're now on Monday, but you're still on Sunday. The stream today was absolutely brilliant. And I said, and I even said it to Dave. Do you remember what I keep saying to you, Dave? Stop tickling my ears. Mike and Kim done a post today about tickling ears. And it made me laugh. I just thought of Dave straight away. Soon as I heard them saying tickling ears, I just thought of Dave because he said he was going to come round and ring the bank for me. He was tickling my ears. Yeah, I will do, but he didn't do. Stop doing that, Dave, because it frustrated me. You get what I mean? Okay, that's what it just. It was yeah. It just yeah. It was good. It made me laugh and think of Dave.
Well, that's good.
But what I've got to say about Dave, I've got to go slow because he does work. Do you get what I mean? He's got a life of his own. He's with my sister. He's got children himself. I've got to go, but I don't like him when he tells me that he's going to do certain things and he doesn't do them. That's tickling my ears.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. If somebody was telling you to do something and he wasn't doing it, it's not nice, is it? It irritates you. It frustrates you. Yep. So if he didn't do it, you're not tickling anybody's ears then, are you?
No.
And that's what was amazing about Mike and Kim's stream. It was a nice hour. It was a nice hour's worth of listening to them. To the that, I laughed to myself. I thought, Dave.
What's the name of that channel?
Kim, 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 and Mikey.
Kim and Mikey, okay.
And they're from America. But they do I've literally followed from many other ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, but I specifically stay with them too because they're the older and they're the wiser. Stay older and stay wiser, Mike and Kim. You did do something wrong, and I did point it out to you. You took the stream down because I pointed out the American Marines singing Elijah. They had a stream up about Elijah.
Okay.
And I said, well, that's wrong. You're not questioning everything. You told me, what I'm saying here to Mike and Kim is you're all saying you're awake, question everything, make sure you're all, because the things you're all getting wrong. But I can't literally say it straight away to them because who am I? I've done wrongs in my life. Who the fuck am I to tell you? But I do try and say, oh, that's where you're wrong. That Elijah. Well, if you go back to the room, the American Marines, they're singing to Elijah. What are you saying to Elijah's? And it's a bit like the girl who said to Joni Rotten, let's go looking for the true Sophia. You might as well get on the bandwagon with Grandpa Mark, his grandma. You might as well be literally playing that fucking Bible for them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Am I right there, okay, or am I wrong? Point it out to me, or side chat. Point it out to me. No, you're wrong, because I can get things wrong. And I've even asked P. Murph, and P. Murph's asked them all. Show him where he's wrong. He's not absolutely right. But I see that Bible getting played, are people saying they're a fucking wake? Grandma, it's and the Bible does state that. You probably don't read the Bible, okay, but it does state in there. Let's make man in our image. So does that make lesbian grandma the creator? It doesn't, does it? So there's 1 and 2 together makes the child. The absolute creators are his mother and father. It's not go worshipping Mary or Jesus. No, we are who we are.
Good night, you weird creature.
Grandma and grandpa's getting the freaking blame. Adam and Eve, we're getting the blame for playing Adam and Eve. The Adam and Eve in the world is bloody Elizabeth and Batman. I'm literally saying Batman because that's what he wants to be, doesn't he? The virus. Philip. Philip.
No.
Well, I'll be robbing that anyway. Slap, Philip. Philip, who's married to Elizabeth. The King Queen monarchy. You know what I'm talking about there.
I know what you're talking about. Kind of like the Vatican.
Yeah, and the Vatican did. That's why I put it. Everywhere I go now. I didn't at the beginning, but everywhere I've started going now. Every time I put VAT, I can tax you equals Rockefeller Francis.
666.
Plus the 2, 666, plus the 2 consequences to let people like WRONGS see if he can work out what I'm trying to say. And what I told him the other day, he'll look at it and go, I see what he's saying there. Well, that's what the one he knows doesn't know, but the one he doesn't know knows everything. Why didn't you know? Because you didn't question anything, WRONGS. The more you question, the more you work out that you're working for the traitors in the banks.
Well, Brett, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to go.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming.
But thanks for having me. It was a real pleasure.
Sorry for Sam interrupting you there. I'm not even drinking. Okay.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah. But I'm interrupting you. I'd interrupted then. But I was trying to say good night to weird creature. And
Yeah.
I'll go through the side chat and finish it off by and highlighting them. But thanks for coming to you, and I'm sorry for having it. I wasn't being mean, but I was to say I just wanted you to a yes or no from you. So what's that stream that what you posted there? Okay, watch it and then you go, right, I get it.
Okay, I'll give it a run.
Yeah, automatic. You know what I mean. When you've had some sleep, there, that's the one you want to watch, and then. Yeah, you've already been at this one, so you don't need to watch it. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me on, Brett. You have a good night, Robert.
Okay, thanks very much, and have a good night. Have a good sleep because that's what you keep asking, don't you? So you go and have a good sleep.
I know.
Hopefully you'll have one.
Well, here's hoping. Good night.
Okay.
Good night. Take care.
Take care then.
Good night, friend. We'll see you soon.
Good night. Good night, Bill. I'm going to say that because you just said that. Good night, friend. Right. I don't know if anybody else is here, so I'll just finish it myself. But I'll just read some of the comments. Before I do go, I'll just read some of the comments of weird creatures. Because, weird creatures put a lot. Snipers, so no masks, no jibs, I seen that earlier on. Night, John, night, I got haggis in the fridge. Yep. You wanted to ask him if he saw your stream. I've seen. I've already. That's dealt with now. Or sorted. Well, I won't say dealt. That's been sorted. That bit. Weird creature. A couple of bloody experts here agree to not to wind up Bright, and Bright agrees to not take offence so easily. Yeah. Keep that in mind, Bright. Job done. Peace has broken out. Yeah, I hope it will. Yeah, it will. Right. People wind us up, but we don't do it back because they are ignorant and we are not. I can be wound up, weird creature, yeah. Celtic name. What's the Celtic name? That's Ewan's. Keep on laughing, Bright. Yeah, I like it's when I find it funny. I do find. I even found JB Rant's comments funny, but then he had to sit back and think, no, that wasn't funny. He's pushing out what I'm aware of that he's already done, saying how he wants people to pass away, and that's how I know that, because that's how my sister passed away. And when he's saying it, I'm laughing, but then I'm thinking, no, that's not funny. Anyway, keep on laughing, Bright. I'm off to bed, work tomorrow. Okay, weird creature, good night and sleep well. So I'll show this comment and then I'll say good night, and I'll use your weird creatures comment to say good night to us all. Good night to us all. See you on the next stream. Bye for now.